multiplying polynomials using the FOIL method. FOIL is an acronym. It stands for first, outside, inside, last, and that's going to help us remember how this works. Okay. So how do we use the FOIL method? First, we multiply the first terms together. It's these two. Right. And then we multiply the outside terms to each other. That's the 2y and the negative 6y. The two terms on the outside of the expression. And then we do the insides, the two terms on the insides, namely the negative 5 and the y. And then lastly, we multiply the last terms. That's the negative 5 and the negative 6. So we do these two. Okay. So first, outside, inside, last. Okay. So let's go ahead and apply that. And you need to be aware that this method only works for the product of two binomials. Right. This method up here, the distributive property, works for any number of terms, right, in the polynomial. But this FOIL method only works for the product of two binomials. So let's go ahead and try it. The first is going to be 2y times y. It's going to be 2y squared. Outside is going to be 2y times negative 6. So that's going to be negative 12y. The inside is going to be negative 5 times y, so that's negative 5y. And then the last is going to be negative 5 times negative 6. That's going to be positive 30. So now that we're here, we can combine our like terms, our negative 12y and our negative 5y. So we get 2y squared minus 17y plus 30. And we could put a box around that. So the FOIL method, when you're multiplying two binomials, is actually faster than the previous method. Right? Let's go ahead and try it again here. So again, first would be these two terms. Outside would be these two terms. Inside would be these two terms. And then last would be those two terms. Right? So let's go ahead and do that. It's 4b times 3b. It's going to be 12b squared. And then we have 4b times 2 is going to be plus 8b. Then we have negative 5 times 3b is going to be negative 15b. And then we have negative 5 times 2 is going to be negative 10. So now we're going to combine our like terms here. And we'll get 12b squared minus 7b minus 10. And we could put a box around it, and that is the FOIL method.